The people that we just saw who lived through that crash hasn't spoken about it much since then until now. Cake Team coverage of the Piatt crash anniversary continues now with Chris Frank. Chris.
Well, Susan, when you think about it, there are victims beyond the 30 killed, including those left to live without a family member or friend, such as the story of Sharon Dale Watkins.
Just a lot of things go through my mind about it.
Sharon Dale Watkins was 15 at the time of the crash. Returning to Piatt Memorial Park brings back memories of that fateful day 50 years ago.
I wonder how I could have probably saved them.
This crash memorial was erected where her childhood home was and where that tanker crashed at 20th and Piatt. Sharon's mother Alice and baby sister Cheryl Ann Dale were killed inside the house.
Should I just stayed home with them?
Sharon is left with only a few photos of her then 2-year-old sister. All photos of her mom were destroyed in the fire.
They were still in the bed when I left home.
It was a Saturday morning. Sharon drove to her grandmother's house at 12th and Mathewson to eat breakfast.
And that was the best bacon. Everybody just loved it.
She started back home, but remembered leaving the skillet on the stove, so returned to Grandma's. That might have saved her because that was the crash moment.
Her house shook, and I heard a loud boom.
She didn't know what it was until she neared her neighborhood to see such heavy smoke and flames.
It took a while for me to find out that they were killed.
Her father left work, found Sharon, and broke the news to her.
He says, no, a plane crashed, and it hit our house. And he was just crying, and, you know, we just both started crying and hugging each other, and that's... Yeah. I couldn't say no more. It was just awful.
Each anniversary, this thought goes through her mind.
God kept me here. God kept me here. It could have been me, and I sometimes picture my name being up there.
But she lives on with these other survivors, family members and friends who live to remember those who perished that awful day 50 years ago.